The wind is coming. It's okay. Is there an incident in your life that you have that has most affected your life, you think? Is there anything that you have?
Any one thing? No, I don't think there is. There's been quite a few things, little things, or smaller things, that have. The most recent thing I think that affected me greatly was losing Mum. That did affect me in quite a few little ways, really. And I think that's what decided me about us moving onto the boat. You know? If we don't do it now, we're not going to do it.
Yeah.
Because that was Mum's attitude all the time, you know. I wish I'd done this because... And, you know, and you think, well, I don't want to be sitting here in hopefully 30 years' time saying, I wish I'd done that. So, you know, we'll do it.
Better do it now.
Yeah, definitely.
It's never too late.
No, I don't think so. I think you should just do it if you want to. As long as you're not hurting anyone else.
That's right.
Then, you know, do what you want to do. Really? Yeah. Other than that, I don't think there's any big thing. No. I suppose I've led a very boring life, really, in a way.
I don't think so.
I don't think anyone does, actually.
No.
I think everyone's got their own story, haven't they?
Yeah.
Yeah, definitely. And possibly finding out a lot younger that Rob was a special brother, as we call him. I think that did affect me because it made me realise, even at that age, that how lucky I was to be able to do things that he couldn't do then.
Yeah.
You know, and it makes you sort of stop and think, 'cause when you're that close to living with someone with a disability, that you tend to take things for granted a lot. Maybe you shouldn't take things for granted a lot.
Yeah.
You know, so yeah, I guess that did affect me a bit. But, not that I was ever soft with him, because you can't be, really. You know, and he can be, even now, he can be an awkward so-and-so if he wants to. We get on all right, really. I think he's looking forward to seeing both of us on Sunday. We're both going down, which doesn't happen very often now. So he knows he's going to get thoroughly spoiled on Sunday.
Yeah.
So he's quite looking forward to that. I spoke to his carer yesterday, and she said, you know, he's all right for money. She let me know, and yeah, we've told him that you're coming down. So she said he's going to make sure he's done all his housework before Sunday. Yes, I thought he might. Love him. Yeah.
And it was so funny.
I think Mum was very much like that. My mum, she was very... always. I mean, she was 95 when she went. On her 94th birthday, she insisted that we took her to a safari park. She wanted to see the animals again, so by the time we did that.
Great.
But she always wanted to know what was going on. She'd spend hours talking to my nephew, and it didn't matter what he said to her about the way of the world, and she'd ask him questions. She wanted to know what was going on.
Yeah, so open-minded and...
Definitely.
But you are the same.
I'd like to think I am.
Yes, you are. Yeah.
But we always said there was nothing that would shock Mum. Nothing you could say to her would shock her, because she just took it in her stride.
Yeah.
And that's the sort of person she was.
Flies going.
Yes,
there's thunderbugs. We call them thunderbugs, and they're horrible.
There's a lot of them, I'm afraid.
Yeah.
And that's brilliant. The damper.
So they from Vodafone. Oh. Yeah, they say I'm very much like Mum. There's not a lot that shocks me in this world anymore.
No. Is there anything that you would wish for your life in this? Is there a big wish that is open except Rotterdam?
To go wing walking.
Wing walking.
To be
That's
strapped
right.
on the top of a plane while it's going.
You know what wind walking is?
Wing walking.
Wing
Yeah.
walking. Walking.
Wing walking.
Yes.
Yeah.
On an airplane,
Yeah.
you are tied, standing to the wing of the airplane.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's wing walking.
Nothing else to do. They go wing walking.
Oh, I'd love to do that. Yeah, I think that must be brilliant. So free.
Yeah.
So, you know, I'd love to do it. Tony thinks I'm totally insane.
No, I'd just be too afraid. Not as insane.
I don't think I would.
Yeah.
Maybe I'd be better off on a chair tied to the wing. Oh dear. But I mean, Mum, you see, my mum, she was like that. She was 80. When she was 80, we all went on holiday together. Tony, myself, his mum, my mum, and my brother. And they had, it was in Yorkshire, it was up north of this country. And they had speedboat rides. You could go out in a speedboat. And Mum said to me, "Shall we go?" Yeah, okay, Mum. Okay. The others wouldn't. Tony wouldn't, his mum wouldn't, my brother wouldn't. Oh no, we'll stay
It
here.
was just you and her.
Mum and myself. We went out on this speedboat and she absolutely loved it.
Yes.
She was 80
Yeah.
and she was standing at the back and she was waving to everybody. And there was other people on the boat sort of not looking at anything because they were scared. It's Mum going, "You're 2 years old. She'd never been in a boat before in her life."
Not even in the boat.
No. But that's what she wanted to do, so she did it.
Good.
Oh, I can...
Oh no, thank you.
Yeah, and I've just heard him say that he used to do abstract. So I'm just hoping he's not getting it mixed up this time.
It depends. Well, do you see yourself as having a head the shape of a bottle?
See this more and more.
So the other interesting thing that I notice Wilfried does that I don't is I definitely overblend things without not a shadow of a doubt. Do it. Every stroke you put on here is considered.
Yeah.
So you're looking at it, and you're looking, and then you put your stroke in, and it's just one stroke.
Yeah. And if I look the next time and it's not the right,
And you can change it because it's oil.
Sure.
Yeah, and that's the beauty of oil.
Yeah.
But me, I'm in there, and I want everything sort of blending in at the moment. That's the
There you very quick you lose the control, you know, if you blend in all the time.
Yes.
You can blend in, and if everything is okay, then you can make it smoother in some parts. But not always they just blend in, that's going softer and softer and softer.
Yeah.
So it's a wishy-washy.
Yes. Yeah.
You know what wishy-washy is?
Yeah, I got it. We just replace the V with a W and we're there. And I'm saying this as somebody, of course, who can speak faultless German.
French maybe, we're not.
of Wilfried doing a portrait just the other day, and it went on like hour, 2 hours, 3 hours.
Yeah.
And it's amazing right from the beginning to 1 hour to how it changes.
Oh yeah.
Yes, yes. Well, it's
Subtle.
changed
Yeah.
just while I've been sitting
Yeah.
here.
It's really interesting.
But
I've just seen something that I've been. I've just seen something on your face
Me?
that I've seen that Wilfried's captured in his painting, and I've only just seen it for the first time.
yeah, well, it's,
Okay.
yeah.
I'm not going to mention what it is, but
Okay.
that's really interesting because I've been wondering about it,
Uh-huh.
and now I've seen what he painted. he's
No
still must have seen the same thing.
Yeah. Yes, of course, you're seeing different expressions all the time, aren't you?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I'm going to take a wander, and I shall. I think I'm going to come back, and I'd love to see.
See the end result.
I would love to see the end result. Yes.
Well, I don't think they're going anywhere.
No, I would love to see the end result. Oh, I shall come back
Not
and
going
see.
anywhere.
I shall come and see the end result.
Well, I might go for a walk round the lake.
Yes.
Well, not in a minute, in a while.
So you have to carry Wilfried on your back.
Yeah, he'll be
All right,
running
well, on
round
your front,
running round after you, charging round behind. You've been painting. Oh. Do you know which country you're going to next, or have you decided, or are you just going to?
We won't stay in the UK till October,
Oh, till October. Oh, and then move over.
and then we go shortly back to Austria,
Yeah.
make the house
Yeah.
ready for the winter,
Yeah,
and
sure.
then we go
Yeah,
to
of course.
Spain and
Yeah.
Portugal. And
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Nice
right,
part of
so
the world to go at winter time. Brilliant idea.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, so you leave all the cold behind and off to the warm weather. That's why not? Good
Yeah.
plan.
It's a good plan. Yeah.
Why did you start in the UK? Was there a reason?
Yeah, there's a reason, because you are not longer part of the European Union.
I wondered if it was. Yeah. Yeah.
This was the main reason.
Yeah.
Yes.
The second reason is because I thought I don't want to come here in the winter time,
Yeah, I
No.
don't blame you.
No.
and I had to start
have to be- yes.
sometime in this summer.
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay.
And therefore,
It made sense. Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And also, I think the UK people are the most open to portraits from
Okay.
all over Europe.
Okay. Yeah.
Well, open to having their portraits.
They're open
Made.
to portraits in common.
Yes.
It's not familiar in Austria or
in Austria,
in
nobody,
other countries.
not many people
No.
thinking
Really?
about
Yeah,
portraits.
having a portrait is not
Not something that people
Yeah,
are that
because
bothered about,
You can have
really.
a photograph.
I mean, there's an awful lot of people here who are interested in art, for sure.
Yes, yes. We found
There is a
out
lot
that
of
it
people who
is-
are interested in art. I mean, that's one of the reasons they've got the programmes on the TV. They wouldn't do it if people
Yeah.
weren't
Yeah.
interested.
Is it please?
Nika pa. We were just betting about what is your favorite color?
Oh, I don't know if I've got a favourite colour. What's my favourite colour? Possibly green.
We voted for green. We thought it had to be green.
Yeah, I do like green.
You like vegetables, you like nature, you like trees.
I like green.
Green is your color.
My colour's green.
Looks so easy and sounds so easy when he's doing it, isn't it?
It takes one brush mark and change everything. It's really, for me, this is very, very interesting. Is this something you always wanted to have done,
No,
Chris?
I hadn't even thought about it until I met these two.
Okay.
Great.
Never given it a thought.
No.
No.
But we're really very thankful that you did it.
Yeah.
Oh, good.
You are the first one of this project.
Maybe after 1,000 portraits, you are the first one.
Yes.
This is it, you see.
If you stay in Great Britain only, yes. But let's see about the other countries. Because everybody usually says, you want to be painted. Oh, they like the project and everything. Oh, great, what a good idea. And then we ask, would you like to be painted? Oh, no, not me, I'm not pretty. That's not the point.
Oh dear. No, I must admit I surprised myself when I said yes. Because, as I say, I can't stand having my photo taken. I hate it.
Yeah, but this is a little different.
It's
You're
completely
not being
different.
asked to pose and smile.
No.
Because that's the problem with a photograph. You
Yeah.
end up with this sort of fixed
Yeah,
Yes.
look
it's
on
just
your
it, you
face
do.
and,
You do.
Whereas this process that's happening here
Yeah.
is
It's not just the one
is a lot
personality.
looser
Expression
because
all the
you're
time.
moving, you've got different expressions,
Yeah.
and that's why I
It's
say it
completely
wasn't until I stood there and saw a particular expression you pull that I've realised something that I'd seen in the painting which I couldn't quite work out. So it was interesting.
Good. I still don't want to see it.
No, I'm
Yeah.
not gonna say what it is because apart from
In another place, then
you never know what's going to happen, who you're going to meet.
yeah, that's right.
You might meet somebody who works for the TV,
Yeah,
or the next thing you know, you have a
Yeah.
TV crew there.
yeah.
Yeah,
Want to know what you're
that's-
doing. There's-
would be the best.
There could be all sorts of things that could happen. Yeah,
If they pay enough,
if they pay enough.
You
Yeah,
have the right to watch for 10 seconds.
It was one of those cars that we always joked about it. In the time I had it, I got to know so many RAC drivers because I was forever phoning the RAC. And we think in the end, because I used to do a regular route to go down to see my mum, we think in the end, the RAC, they'd get a call from me. And you could imagine them saying, "We're not here. No, not that one." Oh dear. But it was forever bright. Oh dear. Mm. Some cars though, you can have a lot of fun with them. I think
Yes.
some cars are more fun cars now.
Yeah.
Definitely those cars are.
Yeah.
You've got to have a sense of humour to drive a 2CV.
Yes.
Definitely.
Yes.
Because you get
And-
children jumping up and down waving to you.
Yeah.
You know?
It's amazing. There are still more around here than there are in Austria. I haven't seen many of those. But you can just about repair everything by yourself.
You can. The other one I had a just bright orange. It was the brightest orange you could get. That
Okay.
was my first 2CV. And I used to drive down to London most weekends to see Tony. And I know one weekend I was driving down. It was late because I used to work sort of until 6 o'clock on a Friday, and then go home, have something to eat, and then go down Friday evening to see him. And it had been raining, and I got almost there, and there was a huge roundabout. It's not there anymore. And as I pulled onto it, I didn't see that there was the bottom of a broken bottle. So I ran over it.
Oh.
So the tyre blew. And I got off the roundabout and there was a huge lay-by where the lorries stopped. So I had to pull in there. And change this wheel, which I knew how to do, wasn't a problem. Apart from the fact that the last wheel nut wouldn't come off.
Oh, okay.
And by that time I was a bit cross.
By the time you were?
I was very cross.
Yes.
And I was fed up with people going past and pipping and laughing, you know, and it was getting dark. And I put the wheel brace on and I sort of almost jumped on it. You know, you will undo. And as I did that, it gave way. I slid along the rail, lay-by on my stomach, and the heel of my new boot went across the dual carriageway where it had fallen off. I was so cross. It just, it's awful. And I changed the wheel. I thought, I can't go across there and get that. I couldn't get across it because it was busy. So I carried on driving to the flat, let myself in. And all Tony did was he sat there and he went, "You're a bit late." He didn't even look up. "You're a bit late." And I stood there and I went, "Look at me." Look at me. I've got grease from here all the way down where I slid, and one boot with no heel.
Times work, the brakes?
Sometimes. Then I took it for an MOT and he said, you know, he said, "Oh, you don't, no, we can't test the brakes on the rolling thing because it's too old."
Okay.
So I said, "Well, how do you know if the brakes are working or not?" He said, "Well, take it out on the road." So I said, "Okay." He said, "But in any case, you drove into the forecourt and didn't come through the window, so they worked."
That's what they said.
Yeah, and that was it.
It's nice in the shade, isn't
It's
it?
lovely
Well,
here.
it's nice here,
Yeah.
over there.
That's changed a lot. Yes.
Hopefully in the right direction.
Yes, definitely. For what I go, for what I see, definitely.
You have a spanner here? In here.
Yeah. That's great.
Finished. Oh,
It's
he's
finished
finished
work.
hours ago.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
So when are you intending to move on from here, Lisbeth? Do you know?
It depends if we get the place in Peterborough.
Okay. Yeah.
We are trying to...
That's where you're looking at going next then?
Yes. We'd love to see if that works out.
Yeah. Yeah. But I
that'd
guess
be good.
you have to let the canvas dry before you move anyway, don't you? No?
No, it dries by itself.
Yeah.
Okay. It'll be dry enough to move to, say, tomorrow, would it?
No, after, till tomorrow it's not dry. No,
No.
it takes a week.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, but I mean for driving,
For driving it's no problem.
no problem.
No.
Okay.
If it's on top of the...
This is interesting, isn't it?
Yes, it's gone now.
You
Wow.
can bet now how many times I go up. And
I'm keeping count.
Come on, I don't want you eating rubbish. I don't think there's anything there. I don't know what to...
so, now you can have a look. We have to keep it.
What's a look?
Oh, wow.
Isn't it just?
Oh, that's incredible.
Yes.
He used a camera.
Oh, that is incredible.
Would you say it without camera?
Yes. Even
Okay.
if there wasn't a camera, I would say that
Then
is
I'm
incredible.
satisfied.
Yeah, it's
You
it's
are
abs-
very, very good.
It's brilliant, isn't it?
Yeah.
It really is.
It
Very-
is.
Very, very,
Very good.
and a real light. My goodness,
It's a trick of the light.
Thank
a
you.
real light.
That's lovely. Very good. Very pleased. Thank you.
Okay.
Oh,
That's brilliant, isn't it?
Fantastic. There's a little bug just starting
Yeah.
to get stuck in there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. I
but
was
it's-
going to say,
we
it's
pull
getting
it out
slower
and-
and slower.
it is. It's getting more and more.
Go away. I don't want to touch it. Go away.
No.
Oh, you've blown it into it.
Well, that was on your thing anyway.
No, it wasn't. No, it wasn't.
Fantastic. Isn't it?
Yeah, it's really good.
Absolutely fantastic.
Yeah, it's
You
really
can see you.
I can see me. I can definitely see me. Yes.
Can you see the glass in the glasses?
No, you see, this is just it.
They're just frames.
No, it's not, because they look like they've got glass in them, you fool. And that's the bit I've never been... I can't understand how you can do that.
Freddie also don't know it. But he won't learn it. Because Freddie is an sunrise and sunshine painter.
Okay. Yeah. That's little.
And now he won't learn how to
yes.
to paint portraits.
brilliant. Yes, I'm very impressed with
Yeah,
that.
I like it too. Really, now I'm really satisfied.
Yeah.
You like it as well?
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah,
that's
it's really good.
That's good.
It really is good.
Oh, yes, I'll see it spot.
But also at the end, the finished touch, they could go away,
Yes,
Takes
it's certainly
time.
got me.
drink a tea,
yes.
coffee.
Or a beer. Yeah. Very good. So you have to fit it in.
Oh!
I said you wouldn't want to do it.
No.
It doesn't matter the right hand or left hand. It doesn't matter.
Okay.
But it will
We
be...
accept everything. But I have to make the.
I'll tell you when I'm finished if I'm happy with it.
You've got to stand back and look at it, Mark.
Yeah.
No, that's really great.
I want to see if I can
I
get a
think
little
that's
face in
really
here.
great. Oh, what's going on? It's all very strange, isn't it?
When
Hey?
the first portrait's finished, you count the countries painted in.
Yeah. Very good.
Yeah, it's a great idea. The whole thing's a great
Mark did
idea.
a finished job.
It is really.
To be honest, this is probably the hardest bit of painting. It's far more difficult than that portrait.
Yeah, I believe.
Of course,
Yeah.
takes far more talent, Mark. Far
Yeah.
more talent, of course.
Absolutely. You know my last name is Goff, don't you? So
Yes.
no, it is. My last name is Goff.
Oh,
You
okay.
haven't got a
So-
van in front of it, though, Mark.
Here with a boat for
10 years.
10 years.
So you just sort of progressed on to
A couple
Okay.
of years ago we sold up and
Wait,
Can I put in
And
the
have
Isle of
you-
Wight?
moved on.
never
Isle
regretted
of
it.
Absolutely not.
Not once.
No, I can imagine.
Et voila, my portrait
okay,
of the UK.
Yes.
great, thank you.
No, thank you.
Ooh, I didn't realise that. That's brilliant. So you've got one in...
Fascinates me with paintings, even
What's
you know when I do my paintings or anybody else's paintings. When you come close, you know it doesn't look anything until you
Yeah.
have to step back from it.
Yeah,
Yeah,
So
you have
that's up
makes a
close.
difference. It
You can
has
see the individual
every-
stroke marks. It's interesting to look
Yeah.
at close, but
Every picture has its own distance.
yes,
Where
Yes.
it's
Yeah,
Yeah.
where
the
it's best. Yeah.
yeah.
What is the thing about when you're looking at a painting that you sort of squint?
What is for what?
Because you need glasses.
No, if you squint,
To squint,
then it's more easy to get the shapes
I see.
because you don't see details, and then it's more easy to get the whole shape in the right positions and so. I don't have to squint because I don't see anything. Yeah.
Right, yeah.
Therefore, I said you have to talk with me that I know where you are.
Yeah, but you do see some people that
Yeah.
And then open your eyes.
Before, when my eyes was okay, then I also did it.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
now I really don't see that much.
And some painters use screens, don't they? They'll start off their painting so they're looking through a screen, and different different people have different approaches. It's quite interesting. One thing I'm interested in here, Alfred, is the colour you chose for the background.
Did you like it?
Why did you
That was
choose that
great,
colour?
wasn't it? Oh, I learned so much, and
Yeah, no, that's a
the
good
stories were really fun. And all together, we had lots of fun. Come on, join us and join the channel. And if you liked it, thumbs up.